success, I guess, is what I would say. Like, to everything is sleep. Sleep, to me, is the most important. How you sleep, how you eat, how you move. Sleep these days is truly one of the most important things. And I sleep every single night with a weighted blanket. Started with my kids, started with my daughters, one of them specifically who had some sensory issues. And then I was like, looking at it, and it gives you such a better night's sleep. Those of you who are struggling with waking up in the middle of the night, heads racing, things like that, can't get to sleep, I highly recommend a weighted blanket. This is the first time I'm getting a chance to present one, and I'm so excited about it, and it's a beautiful one. And here's my favorite part about it. It's big enough, but it's machine washable, or it's washable, and usually you have a hard time washing your weighted blankets. This one is by Clean and Calm. Comparable retail of $75.99. You get it home for $56.78. Let's talk colors. This is also my workout. Oh goodness. Standing up with it as I'm moving around. That color's cream on the bed. That one right there is called the gray. I sleep with a blue one, not the specific one, but a blue one on my bed. And then, oh, I love this sea glass. 4 easy payments of $14.19. This is one of those things where I say, just try it. Give it a try. You've got 30 days to love it or return it. If you don't sleep better, if you don't feel like it gives you what you need, you can always return this. With me right now is Suzanne Cora. She's the VP of Product Development. She is a professor at FIT, works to develop products like this one. Hi, Suzanne. How are you?
Hey, Kirsten. So great to be here.
Love a weighted blanket. Tell us why you created this one.
So we love weighted blankets as well. It's also my favorite thing at home. And like you had said, it's a little difficult, the ones out in the market, to wash. So we sat here in our company and thought, well, how can we create a blanket that can make our lives easier? And so this blanket has unique special construction that allows you to put the entire thing into your standard washer and dryer. Yes, it is amazing. Let me tell you how easy it is to wash. It's 15 pounds, which may sound like, 15 pounds, how am I going to wash that? But it's really equivalent to 10 standard bath towels. So I know we've all done lots of laundry, right? So we're used to that. You could throw the whole thing in the washer, dryer, and then it comes out clean. You don't have to worry about if it gets messy, or you just like that fresh laundry smell like I love when I use my weighted blankets. It's so easy to wash.
Yeah, it's got a soft mink feel to it. The one that I sleep with on my bed is on my side. My husband doesn't have it, but we have a 5-year-old who likes to always climb into our bed at night, and he'll try and get underneath it with me. And then my dog likes to jump on it. And that's a problem, because with the dog on the bed, you got to wash things, right? So I love the fact that, and if you've got cats and you've got pets and you've got kids, I love the fact that you can wash it. I am going to stand up, and it is 15 pounds, so give me a little grace here in trying to give you this visual, because it is quite large. What's it equivalent to? I mean, it's bigger than a twin bed, isn't it? I mean, it's really big.
Yeah. Kirsten, it's a 60 by 80, which is a very generous size. And I love that, because then you can share it. Like you said, like when I sit on the couch, it's like, I don't know, an invisible bell goes off, because all of a sudden mom's on the couch and the kids run over and the dog runs over. And so this blanket is enough so that the dog can have a piece of it over here, and my son can also snuggle with it over here. And I still have blanket left enough for me to be covered with. So it's a perfect size. So you can share it. It's great.
That's that cream, which is very, very popular. There's the gray. This is blue, and I love the sea glass. That's the one that I want. 15 pounds, comparable retail value of $75. So what do you tell people when you talk to them about sleeping with a weighted blanket? I mean, not everybody's heard of it. Some people have, but what's some of the science behind it?
So the science behind it, I mean, these were invented a long time ago for therapeutic reasons, exactly. But now that we're able to use it at the retail market, you can just enjoy. It's like a lightweight, like, you know, I'm going to kind of toss this around here so you can see, like, this is the corner of the 15-pound blanket. It's not a very heavy weight. It's just a light pressure that goes on you, and it feels like that hug. So that soothing sensation of just a little light pressure, so you get that calming feeling, which then, I like to say, kickstarts that winding down, relaxing so you can calm down, whether it's
kind of triggers that melatonin. Let's get into that sleep mood. For me, it started with my daughter who had a really hard time sleeping. That's hard with children, and some sensory issues, and that putting this on her just really seemed to work for us. And then myself, as we age, women, we start to get a little bit more anxious, and we start to wake up more in the middle of the night, and our heads are racing, and it's just kind of part of our hormones and our biology and all that kind of stuff. And anything I can do to help with sleep, whether it be melatonin, blue light blocking glasses, sound machine, I brought in the weighted blanket, and I'm telling you, it is one of the keys to my sleep. I toss and turn less. I feel better. It's like a light hug. Part of the reason why we want to have blankets on is because we like to feel that pressure. It's like having another person or having a hug, right? And it calms you a little bit. At least for me, it does. But you don't want the extra heat all the time. So to do a weighted blanket where it's one blanket, and it's not that thick of a blanket, that gives you the extra pressure, it just makes a whole lot of sense. I highly recommend giving this a try. Give it as a gift to somebody. My daughters actually asked for them a couple years ago after we started with them. They both wanted one. We've sold out of them here before at QVC. Give them as a gift. Get them for yourselves though, and you have a 30-day love it or return it guarantee. That's the cream. This is the gray. This one's the blue. And then that one's your sea glass. It is 60 by 80. So I think it's even bigger than the one that I sleep with. So bigger than a twin bed. So it could be good enough for two of you, but for sure you're gonna want one for you. Sea glass is now last call. 400 left in the blue, 400 in the gray. And then we also have the cream, which is very, 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 very popular. Suzanne, thank you. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me. See you soon.